Assalamu alaikum. Today inshallah we are going to talk about reported speech. As you see in this picture, this girl, Sarah, is telling Nada something. This thing that Sarah is telling Nada, we call it direct speech. When someone else tell Nada about what Sarah has said, in this case, it will be called reported speech or indirect speech. We use the reported speech when we are telling someone what another person said or thought, but don't use their exact words. For example, Mark said that he wanted to live in London. The actual words that Mark said was, I want to live in London. In reported speech, we prefer to use the past tense. For example, am, is becomes was, are becomes were, has, have becomes had, see becomes saw, can or can't becomes could or couldn't, will or won't becomes wouldn't or would. So when we say go in the direct sentence, in the indirect sentence it will be went. Please note that when we change a sentence from direct to indirect speech or to reported speech, we should take care. Quotation marks, for example, aren't used in reported speech. The verb tenses, pronouns, and some time and place words may change because the time, place, and speaker may be different. When we report a statement, we use reported verbs such as say, tell, explain, inform, answer, decide, etc., often followed by that. In reported WH questions, we use the WH word plus the subject plus the verb. We don't use the interrogative form of the verb do, does, or did. As it's an indirect question, no question marks are used. When we report requests, orders, advice, or warnings, we use verbs such as advise, ask, beg, tell, order, followed by an infinitive. As we said before, we change some words like place, words, time, words. Place changes, like indirect speech we use here, this place, but in reported speech we use here becomes there. This place becomes that place. What about time words? When we see now in direct speech, it's turned into then. Today and tonight are turned into that day and that night. This morning is turned into that morning. Yesterday is turned to the day before. Tomorrow is turned to the following day. Last month you turn it to the month before. What about personal pronouns changes? For example, when I say I have an accident to someone of you, then this girl tells her sister or her mother at home that the teacher had an accident. Should she say, I had an accident? No, she will say, the teacher said that she had an accident. So I here is turned to he or she according to the speaker. You is turned to I, she, he, we, they, according to the one you are talking to. We is turned to they. Me to him and her. You to him, her, us or them. Us is turned to them. Possessive pronouns changes are like the other changes. My, we change it to his or her. You to my, his, her, our, the. Our is turned to their. Mine, his or hers. Yours, mine, his, hers, ours, theirs. Ours, mine, his, hers, ours, theirs. As you see here, we can see some examples about direct and indirect speech. In the first picture, this man, Paul, is lying down and saying, I'm feeling ill. In the next picture, we see Sam telling someone, we don't know who, in the phone, that Paul said that he was feeling ill. If you notice with me that I here is turned to he. Am is turned to was. Feeling ill is the same. He said here, Paul said what? Said that he was feeling ill. So I is turned to he. Am is turned to was. And before we make these changes, we said what? Said that. Paul said that. Here, Paul said. Notice that we have what here? We have comma, quotation marks. I am feeling ill. The quotation marks are here and here. In the indirect sentence, Paul said that he was feeling ill. No quotation marks, no comma. I is turned to he, am is turned to was, and we complete our sentences. So what are the changes here? First, no speech marks in the indirect speech. Second, we added that, and it's optional. You can say the word Paul said he was feeling ill. Pronoun change. I is changed to he. Tense change. Am is changed to was. In this picture, Jane here is saying about something. It's mine. It may be her car, it may be her mobile phone, but anyway, she is saying it's mine. In the original sentence, in the direct sentence, Jane said it's mine. Jane said, when we change the sentence into indirect speech, Jane said it was hers. So mine is changed to hers. And is the sentence, the tense is changed to was. Look at the picture here. Jane is saying, they are my friends. Jane here said about these two girls, they are my friends. My here is changed to his or her. Jane is a she, is a girl. So in this example, my is turned to changed to her. Jane said, they are my friends. Jane said, we didn't use that here. We didn't use the quotation marks. We changed the capital letter into a small letter. They were her friends. So here we have are that is changed to were, and we have my which is changed to her. Look at James here. What is he saying? My parents are very well. My parents are very well. When we turn the sentence or when we change the sentence into indirect speech or reported speech, we will see that James said that, no quotation marks, no comma, and here we with that. We will see that my parents are changed into his parents, and are here is changed into where. James said that his parents were very well. In this picture, Jenny said, I'm going to learn to drive. When we change this sentence into indirect speech, it will be Jenny said that she, the first change, after that she, I, we change it to she, am to was, going to learn to drive. This young boy, Jason, said, we can finish in time. In this case, Jason said, we is turned to what? They can is turned to could. They could finish in time. Notice here, Sammy in this picture said, I watched TV and I did my homework. These two sentences are in the past simple. When we change a sentence in the past simple to an indirect speech, in this case, we will change past simple to past perfect. Sammy said that I is changed to what? He. Had watched will be had watched TV, and had done, and he had done. Had done, did is changed to had done. So when we meet the past simple in a sentence, we will know that when we change it to an indirect speech sentence, we will use the past perfect tense. A change of time and place references. I saw him today, she said. Today here will be that day. She said that she had seen him that day. I saw him yesterday. Yesterday here will be the day before. He said that he had seen him the day before. My father has been in New York. He said that his father, my is changed to his father, has will be had been in New York.